Yes, traditionally they're very strong on the bars, beautiful on the beam, although perhaps a little unsteady, but very often are weak vaulters and tumblers.
9.325 as she already starts to think about her beam routine. Fourth place at the moment, but other gymnasts still going through their routines. And for Bulgaria, on the beam, Irela Penova, just.
And we see another of these difficult mounts.
Nearly was a dismount.
It was, and she was better than the Canadian girl. She managed to keep her concentration for the second run of skills as well. Plenty of difficulty in this routine, but a little slow. A long pause there. But a well-negotiated straight back somersault. All the gymnasts are required to link together jumps and leaps, as well as jumps and acrobatic movements. A well-landed dismount, and like the rest of the work, the acrobatic work was good, but the finesse not quite there. In fact, quite a large step backwards.
Seem to be thinking about it very seriously all the time. 8.987. I think as a result it didn't sparkle too much.
That's correct. A good beam routine should be fluent. You should never be conscious of the pauses.
Stacey Galloway. Christine still just referred to Canadian having problems on the beam after making the mount. She then came off the beam, and that was costly to her. So she's got a little bit to make up here on the floor.
A new member of the Canadian team, Stacey. This is, I believe, her first World Championships.
Started with a 9.45 on the bars, but 8.85 on the beam.
And a very competent opening, 1.5 twisting somersaults straight into a double twisting back somersault. Double back, double tuck in the middle run. A lot more marks now being awarded for jumps and leaps, spins, and you will see the girls attempting much more difficult links and jumps. There we are. A full turn, jump with a straddle in the middle. The well-negotiated 2.5 twisting back somersault to finish.
Now, if I suggested to you that There are a few arm movements from the ladies, which gives them breathing time before starting the tumble run. Would you tell me I was being hard?
No, I don't think so. I think that she gave herself plenty of time for a breather there, didn't she?
Here's the Swedish girl, Jessica Andersson, on the beam.
Oh, well, that's most unfortunate. I've seen her many times in training, and it must be the highest front somersault I've seen anybody do on the beam.
She had problems on the bars, and I think that may be a factor in this.
Yes, it's very difficult to put behind you a poor performance, especially when it immediately precedes the beam. She did well to hold that one, a backflip and a straight back somersault. And a tidy double twisting back somersault to finish. You would have heard there the whistle, which gives her 10 seconds to dismount. She must be off in 10 seconds.
This is the second of the two Japanese, Yuka Arai, 16-year-old.
Oh my goodness, right out of the floor area. But a very well landed triple twist.
Unfortunately, she needs to increase the floor area slightly.
That's right.
Then. First one, I think the height cost her.
Yes, this is an ambitious routine. She started with a full twisting double back, and she's used a triple twist in the middle. Very good difficulty.
Competition, of course, between the two Japanese. They're both in this round. There's a third one to come later, but only one of them can expect to have a chance of qualifying, as there's only two per country. That was the second foot out. She scores 8.75 and is down in 9th place. Her compatriot is in 3rd. Dominique Dawes leads for the United States by more than a mark from Kristina Molnar of Hungary, with 3 of the 4 rotations completed.
And we'll be back with the final rotation.